All right. Thank God it's Friday.
I
I
like
like
it.
it.
Yes.
All right. I want to welcome our viewers to Dissect Friday. My name is Amobi Okafor. And as usual, I'm in the studio with my good friend Kinsley Ezenwenyi. Come on, Kinsley.
Yeah, thank
What do
you.
we have today?
Thank you, viewers. Yes, today we want to talk about the.
the,
I don't know the adjective to use to qualify
what is it? Who is a fool? Is Wike a fool or the young army lieutenant?
Navy lieutenant.
Yes.
So we want to talk about what transpired at Abuja between Wike and Yerima,
Riemann,
the
the
Navy
Navy
lieutenant,
lieutenant, the gallant
the
officer,
gallant officer
as they
who
said.
have proved to the admiration of so many people
Exactly.
that is what he says. And Wike too, who to the
As
admiration of
usual,
some people too.
they love seeing Wike for the first time being humiliated, if you can say that.
So that is the Nigerian situation we have found
Well,
ourselves
yeah,
and all
this
those
has
things.
been
And
going on. It
we
didn't start
want,
with Wike.
yes, we want to take this thing in a different dimension today. We want to start with some statements from legal luminaries, politicians, military officers, and the public.
Nah, but
Because social media is agog
with the whole thing.
with the whole stuff. So I think it will be nice for us to give what we think is our opinion on the statements of some
Now,
people.
but before you go to that opinion,
Yes.
for those that are not familiar with what we are discussing,
Yes.
I want you to kind of set the stage of what really happened.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah. Thank you.
exactly. Yes.
Thank you. Let's give background.
Background
to
of
this.
what happened. Yes.
The background is from reliable information and these sources, verifiable sources.
Right.
The land in question was acquired by Gambo in 2020, before Wike became a minister of Federal Capital Territory. And after some time, during this dispensation, they went there. And these people took all the documents for that land, for the acquisition of that land, almost 30 acres of land, hectares of
Now,
land.
that's a lot of land.
Yes. Took all the documents for the procurement and everything to the office, stating that this property was judiciously and appropriately acquired. And in his usual characteristics, which he has used to infest the Federal Capital Territory
Since he took over.
They collected the documents. The next thing they saw was that dispatching the officers of FCT to give them a notice that the allocation has been revoked, and the land subsequently allocated to other people.
Oh my God.
Do you know the one that is mind-boggling of Yogu?
Is this verifiable?
Very verifiable.
Okay. Hospital
The one that is most mind-boggling is the just appointed INEC chairman, who was one of the legal team of Tinubu during the election tribunal.
Oh, was he? Oh, for real?
Yes. Got allocation there.
No, I didn't even know about all this.
I'm telling you, got allocation. So you revoked the allocation of the land
now
of
they already
military officers and
relocated it to
other people. Your cronies.
And one of them
and
is
the
current
chairman. The current INEC chairman.
This is one that shall never end.
And then the military said and told them, we have these documents. If you feel we didn't acquire this land in the proper way, go to court, telling a lawyer who should know what to do
At least, yeah, go to court of
to
law.
go
You
to
know?
court to defend your position. And he didn't do that, only to amass caterpillar and everything to go and
Okay.
demolish the place. And that was, he has sent his commissioner, and they told him, no, we have sent everything to you. If you verify it, they are not verifiable, you let us know.
So
And then,
basically, so the owner of the land knew that Wike is coming.
yes,
That's why he mobilized
yes,
his
because
people.
the contractor
Okay.
have told them that they came to stop him, stop work there.
Okay.
And now he mobilized with tractors to come
To
and
come and
demolish the place.
demolish it. And he came with tractors for real.
Yes,
And he was ready to do that.
of course. And
But then when you see a bunch
that
of...
was when he saw a brick wall. So that is the background to this, because people were, there has been so many
Yeah.
statements, even lawyers making statement that Wike is
Has
the
every
governor of
governor of
the
the...
Federal Capital Territory. He has a right to enter everywhere he wants to enter,
But he has a right to...
especially the land.
But he has a right to enter, though. But it depends on how you want to enter.
Exactly.
The manner on which you are trying to enter.
So that is it. And before we go into the analysis of what everybody have seen on the social media,
And everybody have
yes,
we got our own opinions about
exactly.
it. Yes.
We want to take our opinion from some positions that we've seen trending on social media. And before we give analysis of that 6-7 minutes,
Our own,
within
exactly.
10 minutes incident that occurred.
That was very weird, though, watching that. To be honest with you, when I was watching it, I wasn't sure what's going on.
Yeah.
And I saw that military guy. I thought US has landed. Because to be honest with you, I thought Americans has landed or something.
Really?
Because that gallant officer,
Yeah.
to me, doesn't look Nigerian. You know what I mean? I mean,
His composure.
his composure,
His
everything.
demeanor,
It's
his
everything
demeanor.
about him. I'm not trying to put down Nigerian army.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the way he was
Composed.
and
Unruffled.
and stood his ground.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Is this, and Wike, usually when Wike comes, everybody will start panicking.
Yes.
And Wike was just standing there, saying, if you want to shoot me. I'm like, okay, then the more I'm listening, the more I'm like, okay, this is different.
This must be American
This must
soldier.
be American soldiers.
You see,
yes.
if do you know the problem some people have with military? When you see these regular recruits, sergeant, staff sergeant,
Sometimes
corporal,
they look.
You equate them with NDA graduates. Nigerian Defense Academy is a university.
Okay.
And for that young officer to be a lieutenant at his age, not more than 25, he
must have graduated
from
yes.
NDA.
Okay.
Because it's a 4 years course, depending on what you are studying. If you are studying engineering or medicine and all those things, it's higher years. And by the time you come out, when you are commissioned as second lieutenant. After 4 years, your promotion is full lieutenant.
Okay.
So you see his composure,
yes.
his demeanor,
I really like
you know that he's not just a judgy recruit.
We were talking earlier. Remember when Wike handed over the phone?
Yes.
To someone on the phone. I think
it's chief of defense staff.
And the guy immediately took his hand out of his pocket. Stood like, as if the chief defense was there, You see, man, that guy, the way he composed
all these NDS graduates, that's officers. They are highly trained, disciplined.
Yes, I'm impressed.
Even though the CDS was not, chief of defense staff was
not there present.
He was there.
Yes.
Because all the while he was talking with Wike, he had his
hand in his pocket. He was just relaxed.
But when Wike called chief of defense staff and gave him, he removed his hand, straightened up his uniform, and stand there and start talking to him.
Oh my God.
Discipline. That is
that.
honor. That is respect. That is the same thing you see in America.
Oh my God.
Among the militaries.
You know what Wike did? I don't think there's no American politician will survive that.
No, 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 no.
How dare you look at an officer in his face in public and call him a fool? Even Donald Trump will not get away with that.
You see?
You know, you just don't do that.
No.
I don't care how low you are in the military.
Let me tell
You
you
cannot
what.
look at a military person,
An officer.
an officer, and look at him and say you're a fool. You're a fool. Now that's where Wike crossed the line. For me.
No, you see,
know, that's. I mean, the guy needs to calm down.
How can you? See, well, I saw on I read in social media people saying he has the constitutional right to do this and do that.
Maybe,
that
but that's not the
somebody
point.
even had the I don't know what to describe it. Lack of knowledge. They say that he was Tinubu standing there and say, "Hey, no, what is wrong with our people?" Look, the greater authority in that struggle, in that altercation, was the military guy, was the Navy lieutenant, because the Navy, Tinubu is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. And not only that, remember, Navy Lieutenant Yerima was wearing Nigerian uniform. That was Nigeria standing there. That was Nigeria, not him. That uniform.
Yes.
An epitome of Nigeria.
But
authority.
But it doesn't even matter.
Wike is a minister.
Exactly.
Or a governor. Highest. So that does not give
him the right.
Even a lawyer that was reading said that was Tinubu.
Assuming if that was Tinubu, but Tinubu will not look at an officer and say you're a fool.
By insulting that officer, Wike had called Tinubu a fool.
Exactly, because that's...
Has called even you and I, who are Nigerians, a fool. Because that man, Yerima, was wearing our uniform and was on duty. So let us take some of these statements and key it into this discussion. Look at what Professor Odinkan, yes, what he said.
I saw his interview. I don't know if it's Arise TV or somewhere too.
Look at what he said. For the record, let me be clear. Nyesom Wike is a minister of the Federal Republic and an appointee of the president. He is neither a police officer nor a bailiff. A lot of people who claim to be lawyers, mind this word, a lot of people who claim to be lawyers, as I've said earlier, go about these things with no regard to law. Wike was plainly on the wrong side of everything: law, common sense, decorum, and ministerial propriety. The only thing he had on his side was alcohol.
Did he say that?
Yes. Wike had no right to be where he was. There is no ministerial right or power to enter land in adverse possession without a court order. Adverse possession without a court order. To force yourself.
To force yourself into, yes.
Without a court order. Ideological purists like me may quarrel with it, but a lot of people forget that is the law, the Constitution, Section 33, subsection 2A of the Nigerian Constitution grants a right to kill lawfully in defense of property right and effective possession. An effective possession is an intangible property right. Do you understand me? Let us just stop it here.
Yes.
This is the property somebody has acquired. And for you to revoke
you cannot force yourself into. Even if you have even if you're a landlord and your tenant is owing you some rent,
yes,
you still need court order to the victim or the person. Yes.
You see?
So I think Wike, but I saw the interview Wike did after the fact. He's kind of different. I think he's realizing that he's screwed up this time around.
You see,
it's no longer Wike. I can see his body language is different.
His tail has been cut.
Yes, I think. They need to cut it some more, though.
Let me tell you. Fidel Castro, in one of his interview with American journalists in a pamphlet called nothing can stop the course of history. He said, in a state of lawlessness, it is illegal to be law-abiding. If you check Wike, the most annoying aspect of that altercation I saw was when Wike, an epitome of impunity, saying that this impunity must stop in this country. This impunity must stop in the... Hello, what are you talking about?
That's funny. That's funny.
That is contradiction galore. That is a heinous contradiction. I'm telling you, an insult, a corrosive insult to the sides of all Nigerians. This is the man that have insulted every institutions, every Dick and Harry in Nigeria.
Man, the guy is going around and making a lot. He's making a lot of enemies. He has problem with Odele. He has problem with Jonathan. He has problem with what's his name? There's so many. I'm not even going to talk about Fubara. I mean, this guy is going around making enemies left and right. He has problem with PDP. He's now trying to hijack APC. I mean, what kind of human being is that?
My point is that an officer is telling you that they have given you all the documents, and you are calling him a fool, and he's telling you, I'm not a fool.
So obviously, Wike is actually he has already given away the land.
Yes, he already.
I think that's what's going on.
The lawyer that represented the military said it, that he has already, and he kept names of the people he allocated the land to, his cronies and the new INEC chairman.
The lawyer of the
was representing the military in this case. And
did he come out and say that?
Yes, he made a statement.
I like to listen to that. Yes.
So
why should Tinubu? How come Tinubu is not doing anything about this though?
No, I am surprised that in a nation of ours, a nation of law as we claim, that such thing happened.
And the president,
no statement from
the president.
Asorok. It is mind-boggling.
I heard that Tinubu has ordered Wike to give up the land back to the military. I mean,
you see,
I saw that. I don't know how true.
If you don't know, Wike is unknowingly setting up Tinubu up against the military. And
that's not good.
The military do not take it lying low, insulting their sensibility. They don't. Why should Wike revoke the land? What did they do?
Yeah.
Why did he revoke and give it? He asked for the papers, they send the papers to you, and you revoke
the land. Yes.
And now you
that means you revoke the land. That means then not only that you revoke the land, you have already given the land
out.
I mean,
see, the way Wike was introducing himself to that young officer is what baffled me. By the time I graduated from university, you were still in primary school. You know what it reminds me? They said that it's a man who learns sense of inadequacy that introduces himself to his wife. I am your husband.
Don't you remember I'm your husband?
Your husband. You know you've lost it. You are no more in control.
Mm-hmm. He was not in control.
Yes, introducing himself
to the army.
I
was like, that's why I thought he was an American officer. I said, this is unusual of Wike.
Wow.
You know. Then after all that, he turned back and left.
Have you seen a dog? When maybe a dog try to come after you and you pick a stick
and the dog will just
start
turn around and run away.
Tug his
that means that dog is
legs.
That dog is Chihuahua.
He would tug his tail in between his legs. That was what
a lot of people loved.
He was disgraced.
Yes, he was.
And let me tell you,
Wike should go home and think.
Let me tell you one thing.
Man.
That issue of bringing down properties in Abuja will stop now. People will bold. Challenge them this time around.
Yes.
Because this is getting too much.
I wouldn't even get any land from Wike because all this is turning. I mean, after him, somebody else will come over. And most of the lands that he's giving away right now will be revoked too.
Let us, you know.
Did Peter Obi say anything?
Yes, but let's take the reaction of Peter Obi. Let us.
Only have.
I have
time
Peter, let's. P2B, let us take it in parts. The recent election, Wike versus Naval Officer, a lesson for national reflection. Good title. The recent needless altercation between the Federal Capital Territory Minister, FCT Minister, His Excellency Barrister Nyesem Wike, and the naval officer are yet another unfortunate reflection of the growing institutional disorder in our country. What should ordinarily be a routine civic encounter has once again become a national embarrassment. A typical example coming out of a disgraced country.
Disgraced country.
Beyond the personalities involved, this incident raises fundamental questions that demand honest and national reflection. Let me summarize what the other one. He was saying that the military has no
business.
Thank you. Has no business guarding private
property.
Property. And the Wike have, as a
minister has no business going there.
That this thing could have been settled amicably.
Can you imagine P2B doing such?
I beg to disagree with him. Please, you know, my point of disagreement with him is calling that place a private property.
Is it not a private property? What do you
mean?
Yes,
it is a private
it's
property owned by a naval officer.
But it's still a private property.
If it is a private property and those people have no right to guard that land, the person guarding it is chief security officer to the naval officer, to the naval, to the army, to the general.
That was X, though.
X? What do you mean? Yeah. Retired, not X.
Remember, Wike was saying X.
Said X.
Wike was actually saying former. Former
yes.
is former and X. Are they the same?
Well,
yes.
And the army officer, the naval officer, corrected him. There's nothing like X.
That an officer is always an
officer. A general is always a three-star general is always a general. It's a retired general. There's nothing X. Like X or former.
Mm-hmm.
And he corrected him.
Yeah, because
so if he's regarded as a civilian like you and I, that lieutenant, Navy lieutenant, is his CSO, Chief Security Officer. They are giving their from the rank of general. They are giving all their paraphernalia, even in retirement.
Yeah, of course. No. The point, I'm just trying to make the point that he is retired.
Yes.
He's not currently serving.
Yes, he's a retired.
He's a private citizen now.
Well, yes. That I cannot differentiate.
No, yes.
Because once a military officer, you are a military officer.
Once you retire, you become a private citizen.
Well,
yes.
I don't know of that.
Yeah, it's true. I know, okay. Yes.
So,
once you retire, you're a private
citizen. Why can he say?
So I can understand what P2B is.
I don't understand it because this man has his military details still with him. So they have the right to guard his property, even if it's private property. They have the right to guard it.
Is that not what did he say?
He's saying that the military has no business guarding private property.
Oh, no.
That's why I disagree with him.
But no. But military, under normal circumstance, military has no business guiding any private property. That's not their job.
But that is the CSO to
it doesn't matter. That's not their job. How can a military person be guiding personal property, even if he's the chief of staff or whatever? That's not their job.
No.
You know?
Okay, look at it.
I'm talking about under normal circumstances. I think
But the circumstances was not normal.
Yeah, that's exactly so.
If those military were not there, those places would have been bulldozed.
Yes. But
police will take order
is correct.
From the commissioner from police of FCT, which is under Wike's kitty. And now they have gone. Remember, when the FCT people came initially, there was no military officer there.
So they get an win that Wike is coming back.
Yes.
So the guy mobilized those military
to protect his
property. And they were ready. It looks like they were prepared for Wike.
Of course.
Yes.
And he has asked them to ask Wike to go to court. And why didn't he go to court to get a court order to reallocate that property?
It's all making sense. And the man picked one of his best to man that place.
But
Do you
no,
understand? He didn't,
understand.
because that young man is not just your ordinary,
That
you
is
know.
his
Do you understand?
CSO,
I
Chief
understand. So
Security Officer to him,
exactly to
to
him.
him,
So he
to
knew
the
what
three-star
exactly.
general. So that for you to be a chief security officer to three-star general is not a
It's
big
not a
feat.
big. That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
a small
Yes,
feat,
yes,
man.
yes, yes.
Now, do you know what people go through in NDA, Nigerian Defense Academy? Most people drop out. So they are highly disciplined. And look at how
And
he
he shows, man.
conducted
He conducted
himself.
himself. Yes.
No matter at the highest provocation, he was still saying, I am not a fool, sir.
The only
And
time I saw him act as if he was upset,
yes,
when the police officer said something. He said, "Look at you. You know you are my
junior.
junior."
He said,
Say,
when I'm
look at
talking, no,
when I'm talking, the
policeman
policeman is talking to
do you know you are my
you.
junior?
Junior, yes.
You can't talk where I'm talking.
That's when he started sounding like Wike, though. Let's be honest.
No. The
He was
truth is
sounding
that
like
when you
Wike
are
there.
junior in every ramification,
Mm-hmm.
start to denigrate you, what do you think? You won't take it. How would
Well,
he
it's
take
true.
it?
It's true.
He's his junior. You see?
Mm.
So what I'm telling you is that if you want to know how disciplined the military rank and files are, have you seen the military man fighting a military man? The way you see
No, no,
police.
police fighting police. No, because police are not disciplined
These
like the
people
military.
are
Yes,
disciplined.
I
They
agree.
take order. And they tell you, I am acting on order. And some people have said, quoted the Nigerian constitution, how can you be obeying illegal order?
Exactly.
Hello, what is
But
illegal?
that's not an illegal order. So
No, how
I
can
have
that
people
guy?
saying that if you are asked to go and kill, will you kill? Because you are
But
obeying order.
he was
But
not
he was not asked
killing.
to kill.
He
So
was not
that's
asked
not,
to kill. He
yeah,
was asked to
to
protect
protect
property,
property. Yes.
which is even
Yes,
the responsibility of the state
it's
to protect
exactly.
that property.
And because the state are not there to do that, then you
Yes.
get whatever you
So
can.
why didn't we can go to court to get injunction or get
I think
court
Wike
order?
met his match this time,
So
and this has humbled him.
I'm happy that Peter Obi made his statement, but I disagree with him
No,
on
I
the
think he
issue.
made a very proper
Yes,
argument
I
there.
disagree with him
I
in
understand.
military because then is Peter Obi a policeman, but police is guarding him.
But that's different.
What is the difference?
P2B is a civilian.
Uh-huh.
And that's the point P2B was trying to make.
Uh-huh. So
That
police is not a force.
no. Those are two different things.
Okay.
What P2B was saying. P2B was just saying that military has no business guiding private property.
Even
What's
if
wrong with that statement? I think that's a correct statement.
no, because he know the scenario. That's my displeasure with
And
him. He knows the
yes,
scenario that
yes.
this is a private property of a three-star general, and the person guarding it was his chief security officer. And since his security officer, his property is under threat by the FCT minister, and whom he has given all the document for the acquisition of that document, and he has now threatened. Yeah, see, the military is not me and you and I. They have people in that FCT who have told them, "Hey, this man has mobilized you to come and bring down the person."
See, but yes,
So,
P2B. P2B is not just looking at this particular situation. He's looking at it as a whole.
bigger picture.
A bigger picture.
Comes with
But
my opening
yes,
statement. In a state of lawlessness, it is illegal to be
to be a law
law-abiding.
abiding. Yes, exactly.
So
But
what do you do?
I think that's where P2B is.
Yes. What do you do? I can't allow
I
you
don't
to come
I
and
don't I
destroy.
don't think
You
this. See, this issue is not over yet.
No. This is the beginning.
Wike may not get away.
How can he?
Wike may not survive with this.
Unless Tinubu want to risk military takeover. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because you have insulted the collective sensibility of the military. And the military is a cult.
They are not happy with it. Wike. They are
Of
not happy.
military is a cult. From everybody, from Tom, Dick, and Harry of the military, they will all support the guy. And what he did is gallantry.
Yes, it is.
At the highest provocation, he didn't react negatively. What would have happened if accidental discharge had occurred? So,
Well, let's see where that will lead. Let's see if this is going to be the beginning
of the fall
of fall
of
of Wike,
Wike.
or maybe the beginning of Wike learning to be humble.
Yes. Humility is not his
Exactly.
DNA.
Yeah, maybe he will be forced to.
I don't think.
I think he will be forced to
The
behave.
military will not give up.
I hope they don't. I mean,
They
a
will
lot of.
never.
I mean, I would like to see Wike go down. To be honest with you,
He's already down.
not just me. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see him go down. I mean,
he has beaten more than he can shoot.
He may be a performing minister, but
Which
he's
performing?
just. I mean, some people claim that he's good at what he does, but I don't know how true that is. Anyway, it's been another good Friday.
Yes.
We want our viewers. Please don't forget to like and share and air your views.
And let us continue on
Exactly.
this
Let's see.
It can't go up.
I'm sure it will not stop
Dele
here.
Momodu, all of them were against.
Dele Momodu will be. There's a lot of people who like to see Wike go down.
Dele Momodu was that he's involved in primitive accumulation of land grabbing.
Yeah, he is. Wike needs to come down.
Capital territory.
If he doesn't slow down, he may have heart attack. I'm just telling you. All right, man.
Okay.
I think we got it.
Thank you, viewers, and let's keep it rolling.
Yeah, let's see.